have to disagree with you there because there are some things, it's just like when they're treating cancer, right? They actually use small doses of thorium to try to kill the cells that are infected.
Thorium?
Thorium.
Thorium, you know that the main thorium source is in Turkey?
I do. So they can use very small amounts of thorium to kill the cells that have the cancer in them and have already been diseased.
Is it working?
Yeah, this is a known treatment for cancer, but they can only do it so often or to such a level because the body will tolerate a small level of thorium without causing a different sickness. If they inject too much, then suddenly there's a new form of cancer that's now in your body, and it's not treatable with thorium because it came from thorium. So it's when you get into the radioactive things, it gets very, very tricky. It'll be another hard one, only because around the world, there are big global trading regimes that control uranium and thorium for two reasons.
Who's controlling?
The international world, the United Nations, there are arms control treaties that, for instance, the United States and Russia are party to, that Russia and China are party to, that govern the mining and movement of radioactive materials. For a very specific reason, everyone's worried about nuclear bombs.
Sorry.
And thorium has also been used in weapons of mass destruction.
And also for energy as well, right?
Exactly. So, the Chinese are trying to build a thorium reactor right now. And I know we're doing some research on that too. So, it would potentially be a good way to make use of some of this material, but it is heavily controlled. It requires all kinds of special permits. You have to have special containers to ship it. And there's all kinds of surveillance that you have to engage in order to ship it. So, for instance, there's only right now in the whole United States, there's only one company that has a license from the U.S. government to import radioactive material. That's a company called Energy Fuels that's based out of Utah, and they're a uranium processor. So they went through all of the regulatory necessities to get that license. But it's very expensive, very time-consuming, etc. So now, but they're the only one. So it shows you how hard that is.
Have you heard Engin Arık?
Which?
Have you heard Engin Arık?
No.
She actually, the professor in Turkey, that she's talking about thorium. It says that she discovered this in like maybe 20, 30 years ago. And he says like, in Turkey, you can get 50-ton thorium in Turkey, and then also she was telling that 1 ton thorium is equal to 1 million ton petroleum. So like 1 is equal to 1 million.
Yes. So it's obviously better for the Earth in that sense.
Yes. And
but we don't yet know how to safely use it for energy. That's the problem. I don't disagree with you that there are sometimes large commercial elements that don't want change. I think everybody can agree on that.